You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now? Where are you now?
Hey guys, I hope you guys are all doing well today. Welcome to another episode of Summer Shredding. I hope this is going to be another interesting episode. Today's episode is going to be about meal prepping. Meal prepping is an easy way for you to save money, save time, and be more efficient with your meal. If it's to bulk or to lose weight, but for me to lose weight, also stops me from spending money and eating foods I don't need to be eating, making sure I'm sticking to this diet as much as I can. So overall, it just makes life much easier. So the meals we're going to be meal prepping today is the two main meals. So it's the lunch and the dinner. It's going to be the mince meal for lunch, and then we're going to also meal prep the chicken meal. So I'm just going to make sure my two main meals are just prepped for the week and ready for me to eat them. So yeah, that's going to be it, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. So stay tuned. Okay, so I've just got the onions all chopped up. I've got the water from my pasta boiling as well. I just put that in the kettle to boil it and then add it onto the the pot. And I'm gonna add my pasta in there and boil it just to save time and do things quicker. Also got the heat on the pan for my mince, and I'm gonna be using the the 1 calorie spray that you guys have seen before. I'll show you. And yeah, so the fry like 1 calorie olive oil spray to fry the mince as well. So we're gonna measure everything right now just before we fry it to know the before and after weight as well. So we've got a mince, just opening it now. This is the 20% beef mince there. We're gonna cook this up. Yeah, and that's what, 500 grams in there. That should be good. And then we've got the oil in the pan over there as well. So in goes the mince. Make sure you take off this little sort of paper thing. Don't want to be eating that. That does not taste good. Yeah, just literally break it all up. Turn the heat down a little bit. You don't want it to burn. Slow cook. And you want to make sure it just cooks thoroughly all the way through. It should really cook with all its juices really. If you feel it's burning and it still needs to cook a bit, or perhaps if all the juices have dried out, and then add a little bit of warm water just to make sure it's all cooked properly. You don't want food poisoning. So it looks like the water for the pasta is boiling. Gonna get my pasta ready now. Time to make pasta now. Gonna measure this out. 300. Get in there. Woo! Okay, so for the meal prep, I went out today and got myself a pack of new Tupperwares. These was £1 bargain for a pack of 8, and I got 2 of these. I'm gonna put in the meals in here and putting them in the freezer. Just way more efficient. I have got some Tupperwares from before, but there wasn't quite enough, so I just decided to get a new set. And yeah, that's it. The mince is done. I made sure everything is cooked through properly. Now time to make the sauce. I'm just adding all the onions in there. Got the tomatoes. Add both of them in there. Then we got some of the paprika for some spice. Just a little bit more, I like mine hot. And then just a little bit of seasoning. And then get a teeny bit of salt as well. And now blend. So while I'm doing my own meal prep, I'm watching another meal prep as well. Fit Couples, got some useful tips on there. You guys should check them out if you're interested. In goes the sauce into a saucepan. It's a lot of sauce. I'm gonna let that simmer for 10 to 15 minutes.
2 hours later.
Check on the pasta. Yep, pasta's soft. I think that's time for that to come off. So just took the pasta off. Gonna let the rest of the water drain out, and then we're gonna start putting them into the Tupperwares. So that one's done now. Just need to wait for the rest of the sauce to cook up, and then I'll add the sauce on top of that, and that should be complete. Now let's do the rest. So this is what the finished product looks like. We've got 80 grams of mixed vegetables, and then we had 100 grams of mince and 80 grams of pasta. And yep, that's it. And we're gonna prepare main meal number 2, which is the chicken and rice meal. So stay tuned. Okay, so the pasta and mince meal is all prepared now, and now I'm gonna prepare the chicken, rice, and mixed vegetables meal as well. Gonna pretty much the same way. I'm also gonna use the sauce from the pasta to add as a sauce for the rice meal as well. So that's a tip. If you're making sauce and there's 2 different dishes, just make it all in one go, and then you can just spread it out throughout your whole meals. So let's make the rice meal now. The rice we'll be using is Tilda pure basmati rice. I like this rice. It tastes really fluffy, it tastes good. I'm not really a fan of long grain rice, and I prefer this eating basmati rice because I feel for me I can eat it easily, which is important when you're trying to stick to your meals, because if you don't enjoy the food, you're most likely not going to stick to it. So yeah, that's what I use. So in goes the rice. We're going to use the whole pack because there's meant to be exactly 500 grams in here, so we're just going to use the whole pack. No point really measuring it out. I hope it's 500 grams. To make life easier, you can use a rice cooker. I used to use a rice cooker when I was back at university, but my house here in London doesn't have a rice cooker. But I will be getting one for myself as well, because I just find it so much easier. You can cook the amount of rice you want, leave it in there, go and do other stuff, come back, and the rice will still be soft, cooked well, and you can cook large quantities as well. So it just makes life so much easier. Or you can just do the old school way like I'm doing as well, just stand it in a pot and just yeah, cook it. And now time for the main part of the meal. Woo! The chicken breast. Season this overnight so it's marinated in all the seasoning and the juices, so everything's good. Gonna chop this up now, and then we're gonna start preparing the chicken. Okay, so the chicken is now been chopped up, and I'm gonna put it into the saucepan over there. I put a little bit of olive oil just to stop it from sticking. Make sure when you handle your chicken, you're always washing your hands as long as you go along to prevent any cross contamination. That's very important. So we're gonna put the chicken in now. I turn the heat down a little bit, and I'm just gonna let that brown off. So that's the finished product. So we've got the mixed vegetables on the right hand side for most of them, then we got chicken there as well, and then the rice, and then just put the tomato sauce all over the rice and some of the chicken. Yeah, so tastes good. I tried the chicken. I'm pleased with the seasoning. It tastes good. I'm gonna enjoy the meal, I do believe. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I hope you found some useful tips. Just a quick episode today of summer shredding, and I was just showing you my meal prepping on this summer shredding. I hope you guys found something useful which you can improve, or if you have any tips or advice which you could think I could use to improve my meal prep, then please feel free to comment in the comment section. And like always, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my previous video. So I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace, guys.
Whipping excursion. I gotta pick up that person in the trap, whipping that working. You're not a gangster, you're just a eating.